I was cleaning up the revving areas, so it'll rev kind of happy-ish. That does with a 50 RPM drop. I still think that it's just, it don't like that 12. I don't know why. Might go back to the 15. Yeah, we might do this RPM but with 15 on it. RPM is good. It's negative 13. Alright, I'm gonna flash this and we're gonna take this thing for a little drive and see what it does. And we'll go from there. Set this up here. I'm gonna go get me a drink and shut the garage door. Hopefully it's aired out by now. It's not all fucking in here making me cry and shit. Goddamn door shut. Oh, there's a new door. Definitely need a new door. If you got like an old garage door I could have, I'd appreciate it. But he was bad. As you can see, we accidentally bumped it with the truck with the S10 at one point. Just a nudge, you know, just enough to bend some shit. Fuck a bunch of shit up. I got it kind of taped up as much as I can. But yeah, anything better than nothing. At least it's not a fucking tarp. But yeah, if you guys got any old garage doors, this fiberglass shit's kind of anyways. But I'd appreciate it. If not, I'll get one eventually. Alright. Got her all aired up good. Alright. Bump it just a hair, bring it down. This is the tough part. Is riding around, recording. I do like the ability to be able to see out this back glass. That makes life so much easier. I can see where the fuck I'm going. Cut it hard, not telling or the rear end. I can't see a fucking thing. That mirror is way the fuck off. Alright, once I get out to the road, I'll record some.
open? The cutout? What about the horn? Want me to try it?
It's not, the Bluetooth thing's on low.
Oh.
I don't know if a cooler line come out or what, but turn this fucking flash off. I don't know if his cooler line came out, but his motherfucker just started smoking a little bit. It looks like it just kind of puked some fluid out. Hopefully I can lift this thing back to the house. God damn it. I might be able to... I feel like a cooler line popped off. I can't tell. Did it pop off or did it melt? No, it's not melted. This motherfucker's damp though. I wasn't recording but made a pull and look in the back in the rearview mirror and notice there's a lot of smoke coming out of the back. So I immediately slow down, pull over, and get out to check, and I notice there's trans fluid coming out the bottom by the transmission tunnel right there by the housing basically. Looks like it just sprayed it on the exhaust. So I started it. You can see here when I started it's just it pissed it even more all over the place. But dude, it was just pissing it everywhere. It's coming out of the side of something right now, whether it's that hose that's just puking it as fast as it can. Like, Fuck me. Well, shit. It ain't going nowhere right now. I'll sit right here and wait for somebody to come fucking drag my ass home. So, luckily the neighbor was coming through this. Literally called him. He had just left a restaurant. He'd been up there for a minute. Saved the day now. He was literally coming straight through where I was at. So, getting a tow. Alright, let's see if we can. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to move this jack. Because I can't get on this motherfucker all the way. I was trying to keep it up here just as a backup safety. As you guys know, all the freight had them recalls on them jacks. Granted, mine wasn't a part number on the list, but better safe than sorry. I ain't trying to die. There, that's a safety. Another safety. Fucking, I have hair, something stuck in my fucking throat. Alright. Some crazy looking fucking lights that just orange inside the fucking lens. Alright. Let's see what we can see. I'm hitting the fucking jackstone. It was puking out something up here because I could see it just pissing it on the ground. Did it blow that connector off? It's not warm anymore. Oh yeah, it blew that fucking connector off. I hate fucking training fluid like this. This shit is fucking... So they're in this line together and zip tied up out the way. So it's kind of hard to tell. Easier to see it that way. Let's see if I can flip this light. There you go. Might be able to see it that way. This is not the way to do this. That's why it was pissing training fluid everywhere. Oh, get the motherfucker back on real quick. It doesn't fucking piss it everywhere, all over my arm. God damn it, I hate that. The one that, like, it doesn't even have a... Jesus Christ. So it's not even like rolled. The edge is just slid on. Definitely not strong enough to hold it. Jesus Christ. Looks like we're making a trip to the parts store to either one, go find us one, find us another fitting or something. Find a fitting to go on there, or another one of those that's just got a nip on the end of, like a lip on the end of it. So I'm gonna run to the parts store real quick, see what I can find, and we'll come back and fix this motherfucker. Alright, yeah, this is what he had fitting wise. Literally just cut it straight, slid the hose on, and it clamp. Did not stand a chance to hold it.
Throttle position is still maybe 80% at the max. Couldn't get the bracket that they had. They had like an adapter basically to run a universal cable to the throttle body or something that's this old. There wasn't enough, like there was adjustment, but it was hitting things, and the pedal kind of needed to be bent because the pedal would bottom out before it would actually open the throttle all the way. So mind you, the reason it's trying to short shift on the gear changes and it doesn't sound quite as probably healthy as it should is because, you know, it's only 80% throttle, so on the tables it's not seeing what it should be seeing as far as, you know, RPM, mile an hour, throttle position, all that stuff that it's looking for to make a gear change. It's not seeing it, so hopefully this next time around when they bring it back we'll get that also fixed so we can have 100% throttle. And in this next little clip right here, we went down the road for a ride after I fixed it and put new fittings in it. You can see there where on the ground where I'd actually drove and the transmission fluid was just pissing all over the ground. So luckily I got that fixed and it wasn't too bad.
Alright, so we got her kind of aired out on the ground here, but get everything kind of finished up. Got things cleaned up, got the fitting swapped out and whatnot. Everything's cleaned up and good to go, ready to go back to the owner. Went out and did some pulls. So we'll check back in. This thing will be back here shortly for a water meth kit and some other stuff. So check back in then. See how she's doing.